Okay, just 1 second. Okay, let's see. Everything looks good. Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Tanish. As always, welcome to my stream. I don't have any view right now, so I can't really check the sound and music and all that, but I hope that is fine. I did exchange my microphone, so there shouldn't be any audio problems here on out. And I'm just really excited to stream today. It's the New Year's Eve. We're almost done with the website as well. I think it probably would take another day or two. Actually, I'll let you know about the reason very soon about that as well. But otherwise, like things are looking good. I feel like we've made great progress actually. Just spending 4 hours a day or even less. A lot like half times it was like 2 or 3 hours, and sometimes it was 4 hours. And so I think we made a great progress, especially because I'm still, I would say, in a way, new to Webflow. So I'm still trying to understand that. Um, Sorry, give me 1 second. So as I was saying, I'm still new to Webflow, to be honest, and so I don't know why the music stopped. Okay, yeah, so I'm still new to Webflow, so I'm still like understanding all of those things, and then, it's my first portfolio website, so I'm still trying to understand a lot of the things, but I'm just like it's not a big deal to me. Honestly, I think like the case studies are the big deal. If I already had the case studies already completed, I could just go into the design phase, but if I don't want to just go into the design phase without completing them, at least writing down most of the content, because that would actually mess up, like it would take more time in the long term, to be honest. So that's kind of like my thinking behind that. um, and so today, let's see what we're gonna do today is, the way I'm thinking about this is, first of all, we'll tweak around with the Webflow website. We'll just see if there's something that we need to tweak about the Webflow website. And after we're done with that, that's when I'll probably do a like kind of like a co-working scene where I keep working on my case study. And if anyone joins, we could just do like either they can see the process that I'm doing my case study, or they can just co-work with me. I think that would be a good strategy. I was considering not streaming today, but I did want to stream at least 2-3 hours because I really feel that this is a very important part for me right now, to get the website up, just for my own satisfaction, but also to get a job in the next few months, and a lot of these other things that I need to track. After I create the website, I also have to redo my resume on actually Figma, because I want to kind of customize that, and I also need to redesign, like not redesign, but design a slide deck for like preparing for interviews and stuff whenever that comes. But I want to prepare beforehand, like a master slide deck is how I'm thinking about it. So that's kind of like the plan for today. We'll kind of go with the flow, I guess. I'm gonna go to the other screen. Now you can see I'm gonna actually put on my glasses, so it feels better to put on the glasses. And now I can begin. I feel comfortable with beginning now. I think yesterday actually we did a lot of work on Webflow than I first initially thought we would do. And it actually turned out to be pretty great. Let me actually set up a setting real quick. I need the brightness to be a little bit higher. Okay, this is better. And I did change some things on the stream. As you can see, I now have like a circle uh, webcam, and I have a higher quality webcam as well. I mean, I have the same webcam, but I just used higher quality on it. I used 1080p instead of 720. I could go up to 4K, but I don't need the 4K. So overall, like the website actually looked pretty, I think like pretty lit. I think it looks great, to be honest. I don't know if the interactions are a little too slow. Like when I look at it, I feel a little bit weird. Especially one thing I find really weird is like these two buttons are like a little bit above the text, and I don't like that. Man, I keep every single day. Okay. So let's see if we can kind of fix that. I'm not sure what the problem is, to be honest. I don't know why that is the case, but that's something I did realize that. See that these are not aligning. I need to see how this is kind of set up so I can understand. Where are these? Okay, these are the sliders are right here, and they don't have any padding, but I'm guessing the split also doesn't have padding. So why is it that they both are? It's just weird. One thing I will try to do is like, okay, I think I'm actually gonna do this. It was this way before, and I feel like it's better if I just keep it that way. That kind of feels better because now they're kind of aligning as well. I'm just gonna make sure that this is okay. So here is kind of, I think that's normal actually. I don't think it will go on the top. I think this is fine. Just gonna check these ones as well real quick just so I can know how the status is. Yeah, this is fine. I can just do 2 lines just so I can have like this, you know, that they're together in a way. I am definitely worried about that transition. I feel like it's just a little too slow. I don't know if it's like every single thing that, yeah, so it fades in after 0.1 second, and that's kind of my worry as well. I want it to fade in at okay, I want to check something actually real quick. So I know this also fades in, but why is it not showing that it fades in? So it fades in after 2 seconds, and this fades in after 3 seconds. So let me check real quick. I do feel like it's a little bit slower than I would want. Like, okay, here's how I'm gonna think about it. I'm thinking about this as a person viewing the site. I see this and I'm like, okay, where is the next? Like, obviously I'm gonna scroll down and I'm like, oh, okay, this is what happens, but that takes away a second from me, and that takes away something from me, and I'm wondering, I need to figure that out, at least for the top part, because that kind of can really mess things up. I think I need to fade in less time perhaps. Instead of 0.2 second, I think it would be better if it's below, or even if it's, I wonder if I could just like turn it off for a second. I don't know if I could do that. What's the offset by 25%? What does this mean? I'm not really sure what that means, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not sure what that means. My computer is running a little bit slower. I think it's also because I have a few things open, and I need to figure that out real quick, because I think I should close some of the files. I just have a lot of things open. I'm gonna check the activity monitor real quick. So here's the weird part. When I check the activity monitor, like this happens all the time, but whenever I have Google open, Google Chrome, the activity monitor just shows a lot of Google Chrome helper. I've researched that, and it's kind of like normal that happens to a lot of people. I guess like the only way to get rid of these activity monitors is to remove Google, like not remove it but close it down. But the problem is I can only stream on YouTube on Google. I don't even know if Twitch allows from Safari, but you cannot stream on YouTube through Safari, which is so weird. but that's kind of like the case, and so I'm really trying to figure out what to do about this. But I think it's also my fault. I've actually opened a lot, as you can see here, because I just keep opening and then I never close it. And like obviously I'm just gonna close one or two things that I do know that I don't need. I'm actually gonna do, because I need this web. Yeah, I need to guess like I'm gonna have to do it after the stream. If the stream does keep creating problem, I'll have to end the stream early, just so that I can figure this out. But hopefully I don't have to. Hopefully things are working fine. I mean, the second problem is like I feel like I need a better internet to stream properly on I guess just YouTube, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm not really sure what the offset did, but I'm actually gonna make it back to 25% because it's just fine that way. But one thing I will do is I'm considering, okay, I'm gonna try this out. What's the trigger here? Scroll into view, and the action is to fade in 25%. That's the weird part. Like, it's basically okay, start an animation. Wait, did that like mess things up? I wonder. Okay, so here it is, and so it's start an animation and then fade in. I think that's all the person did. I don't think there's a option to go down, like over here, out of view. Let me just make sure. Yeah, out of view is not selected. I am wondering, should I just delete it altogether, because I really don't want this to mess up. Okay, I'm gonna delete this real quick, and I'm gonna delete this too, just to make sure, just to know how much of a difference does this make, because those few seconds actually make a big difference. And I feel like I'm gonna take it a little bit above as well, so that perhaps I could see something. I'll let you know what I mean right now, but I need this. I need to check this real quick, because this is important. You only have a few seconds, to be honest, to attract people to your website and all those things. So the problem with this is that yeah, this works fine. It's not a big deal because it's loading, but when I come here, I'm like, okay, maybe the whole website is loaded. But when this comes, I'm just like, wait, what happened here? Like, why isn't there something here? So that's the weird part for sure. I don't know if I'm just pressing Command Z to figure out if I could go back. So I know. Wait, where was the transition? Okay, I know about this one. Here was a transition, and here was a transition. Okay, I'll have to figure something out here, because I am not comfortable with how much time it's taking. Even if it's 0.2 seconds, I'm still a little bit worried about that, to be honest. Because the problem is I don't see anything here, which is fine, but when I go down, I think it takes a few seconds, but it's still fine, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, like once the projects tab is done, man, it's gonna look better, so much better. I really like the photos, or the way designs have been made over here. my designs are not as simple as this. This was actually designed just like a mock-up basically. But I hope my designs are good too, to be honest. I still have to figure out the footer situation. I don't know what to do here. The problem is I can remove those, yes, and I can put here the social medias, but there's a weird situation where, first of all, I'll tell you, there's two weird situations actually. First of all, this seems empty. Like it genuinely seems empty. Like half of this seems empty, and if I don't, if I kind of keep them this way, there's still like a lot of space that's empty here. But also, um, the other problem is that the utility page also kind of messes up in another view. So let's say I go to the phone view. I think even the iPad view is a little bit weird. But like, do you see it's showing this way, which should have been fine, but even this is like, I just want it simply to like over here to go down. Honestly, that's all I want. At least on the phone, I want it to go down. You know, I don't want it to be like this. And I wanted the photos to be before the a button, but I cannot figure this out, to be honest. It's just kind of like a really messy situation, because the problem is when I mess around here, it messes with everything. It's not like it only messes on the phone or anything. It messes on everything, which is the problem that I still don't understand. I'm actually gonna see something I was researching a little bit today. There's this Lottie files. I don't remember the exact URL. Yeah, it's Lottie files. I do want to check if there is some Lottie that we can use. I'm gonna actually take this to the other screen and do it there and then bring it back, because I don't feel comfortable just, you know. I'm actually gonna do it on Safari, to be honest, or I can do it here. It's fine. Okay, so that's done, and I'm gonna bring it back here. This is saved. Great. So I discovered that there's Lottie files, and you can actually use Lottie for free. I don't know how to install that on Webflow, but I wanted to take like a few minutes just to check if there's some Lottie that I really like. Ooh, I like this one. There's basically nowhere to I want to put it right now, so yeah. Wait, I wanted to read some text. I'm gonna go back real quick to see. Okay, now embed Lottie animations. Behance, Notion, and more. That's great. I'm sure I'm sure there is online I can find out how to embed this into Webflow as well. So I'm not really worried about that. I do want to see if there's some free Lottie that I would like. Obviously I know that the paid one would be better, or I could just make my own, but that's gonna take time, and I am not into wasting time right now. I think this is kind of fun. I don't see where to put it actually, but I can just save it just a little bit just to be safe. The reason you are seeing some problems is I don't know if it's because of my computer, but also because of like, the crazy part is if I actually use my laptop and scroll there, that's very quick. That's not a problem. Oh, I like this one. I like this one actually. I can definitely put this later on. I do like this one for sure. I like this one too. I don't need it, but I do like it. The reason also I'm saying this is because the about page, I know there's two illustrations. I can see if there's one that I really like this, but I don't have a dog. Otherwise, I probably would put this if I had a dog. This is fun, and that's really cool. Like I just learned a little bit about Lottie today, and it just seems interesting, to be honest. Um, I like this one too. I'm not gonna use it right now, but I think I'm gonna save these. I like this one. I think this could be interesting, but I think it's too simple right now. I'm probably gonna check just a few more pages real quick. Yeah, it's definitely like me opening so many tabs. That's definitely kind of coming to me. I'm not really sure if that's the case, but oh, I really like this one. The design is really good for this one. It's simple, but it's just pretty cool, I'd say. I do notice that there are a few like loading animations and also 404, which is great. Obviously, I can use it later for sure if I need to. Ooh, I like this one. I'm sure some people would use this a lot. I like it. I actually really like this one. I'm gonna give it a heart. So I have to go to the next file. Probably just gonna check one more. Okay, this is the loading, or it's just like this. I don't know. I like this one too. It's kind of nice that there are a few. I'm actually gonna make them into a folder. The weird part is I don't think like once you put them in a group that should mess with the performance. Ooh, this is nice. I like this as well. I think this is good too. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna save them all into what's it called, a tab. I'm gonna do it Lottie. I don't need it right now, so I'm just gonna do this. I do want to real quickly see if there's something I could just close real quick. Close this. Do more design. I'm very quickly looking into it. I can close this. Close this. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened here. Way back. Oh, as you can see, this is actually the website. I think this is how it looked. REST.txt, like very similar to this. It was awful, to be honest. Especially because it's a UX design organization. That's why it feels a little bit even more horrible, you know. If it wasn't a UX design thing, then yeah, I could simply understand it. I'm actually gonna copy this real quick. But yeah, I know there's a lot of YouTube stuff, some videos I want to watch later on, but it doesn't seem to be anything like urgent that I need to close right now. The reason I'm putting it here is so that I remember I have to apply for this. Let me just real quickly getting back on the things that I need to do. I want to check this. Hopefully, yeah, if these problems keep persisting, I'm going to be ending the stream early so that these problems don't happen tomorrow when I stream. I'm probably gonna even delete this stream. But let's see. Yeah, I mean, things are looking good here, and I feel like the okay, so that's something I have to fix as well. So that's a very small fix. It just requires me to change the slug for this to project. I think projects would be better. I don't know. Work, maybe. I think I'll just do work instead, actually. And I'm gonna save the changes, but I'm also gonna change here. Work. And that's a weird thing. I don't know if I should have done this project or not. I'm just gonna write work here for now. I'll see later on if I need to fix something or not. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna change it to selected. I think it's already selected works, so that's fine. If it's what I think it is, selected work, that's great. TanishJindal.com. Honestly, I don't know why the footer is so annoying me. I don't know, like, good small footer examples in Webflow. I don't even need to write Webflow, to be honest, but I hoped that they had something, because honestly I'm really having trouble with footer. Okay, so they did about terms and condition. I mean, I need to put terms and conditions up, but I don't need to do it right now. I can put some text. I think that would be great. Like it was before as well. Honestly, there was text before. That's not even a footer. What do you mean? This design is. I need to check this real quick. Oh, the perfect design. Okay, it's another job board. There's so many job boards now. Like, it's like, I think they're on a commission when you get a job from them and all that. So it's not a bad thing or anything. It's just like, I know, like, once I have newsletter stuff, I can actually do a lot of things here for sure. So yeah, that's fine. I just need to understand, like, why the heck do I feel so weird about it? Okay, so email newsletter would really solve the problem. So I guess I could just do what I need to do right now and then leave the rest for the email newsletter. I feel that would be okay. I mean, another thing I am thinking is, like, one sec. Okay, so for now, what I can do is basically I can have my logo, then who I am, just like a blurb about me, and then I can have the pages and the followers. I think that is what I can have. I'm gonna open the website. Where's the website? I think it's this one. This is insect that keeps sitting on my light. Okay. I'm just gonna like make a note here of what I'm gonna do. I think like that's good to see, like, the connect with me. I was thinking a lot of things. I can also put a note of, like, I can probably do logos for social media with social icons instead of words. I actually found something cool as well. I actually finally found out how I could show you what I do, the commands and all those things. But the problem is, which I'm not really happy about, that I actually have to be on the dock, like on the desktop, to actually do it. If I do full mode, you're not gonna see it. It's just not gonna happen. I'm over here. I'm gonna write down like write a small blurb about yourself, and see, it just feels so weird. Just look at that. This is so okay. This problem is solved, right? This problem over here is solved. But let's just say, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have like a additional thing for here. So here's some thing that I'm thinking. I'm just gonna detach this because I don't want this to problematic or anything else. But the way I'm thinking about this is like, I need to put this inside the footer. Man, I hate this. I'm like, how can I just put this inside? I just want to put this inside. Okay, it's done. I don't want to worry about it. I just want to do it. But what I was saying is, sorry, real quick. I'm a little bit, I guess I really like the smaller details. So the problem is right now, I'm just probably going to show LinkedIn and YouTube, right? Let's just go with that. Now, there's even a bigger problem here. And I don't know how to fix that. I mean, one thing is, obviously I can do this here, but then the problem is, what about here? It's empty. Now, this is the problem that I'm running into. The two problems. First of all, it looks empty. Either it looks empty on the left because I don't have the name over here. It's kind of like this. Don't have the name. You're gonna see something real quick as well. I guess one idea I have, which probably wouldn't work, is perhaps I have another thing here called about Tanish Jindal. Just something that was supposed to be below the below this, you know, just the same thing. I have it here. Yo, just fix it. Now, I don't know how much. Okay. This is 49, this is 60, so I could just do boop, boop. Okay. Now that's fine, okay? But it still creates some problem. Now I can probably... Okay, here's one thing I guess I can do. Probably wouldn't work, but I can do it. Is have this in this way. And what that does is... it doesn't keep it I guess empty anymore, and that probably works. I think that's probably the way to go. I don't see any other way working really, until I get the email subscription out there, like the email newsletter. So probably in 2 months or in a month, that's gonna be a different story, but right now probably something like this would work. As you can see, there's like, when it comes, we talk about a company, there's a lot of things for a company. Okay, I'm probably gonna do that, like not right now, but I'm probably gonna do that. This just gives me a basic idea of this is what I have to do. And then this is gonna be, I'm gonna have one portfolio case study each week. So this, by the end of this week, this weekend I guess, I'm gonna finish one. Then this coming week I'm gonna finish the STXT one. So Yelp, STXT, so it's gonna kind of go the other way around actually. So Yelp is gonna, like, yeah, first it's gonna be Yelp. I'm gonna have Yelp, STXT. I'm gonna also have the game app design project I'm working on, but that probably would take about 2 weeks right now. And then I also have a visual design project that I'm really thinking about including. I want to do some research on it so I can have that as a product design case study. So I might do that, or I might just make another new project, to be honest. So I'm thinking about it, but I think by January 3rd week I should have four over here. But other than that, I would have about 3 in the next about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks actually. Right, 2.5 weeks I should have all of them, and I'm not gonna like show that process honestly. It's more like I need to get one done, and that's kind of like the process for me that I'm gonna show here. And then my website is gonna be kind of complete for now, and then it's gonna go to version 1.1, version 1.2, but that's gonna be for later, is how I'm thinking about it. And it just seems, it feels weird on YouTube at least to stream for some reason, because I feel like alone, to be honest, on YouTube. Yeah, I feel alone on YouTube. It feels a little weird to stream on YouTube. I do like the way logo has turned out. I mean, not the logo, but like I like this more, and I like the MacBook laptop. And the reason I like MacBook laptop is because I love technology. I absolutely adore technology, and so I'm really happy that I actually have that. I do wanna write. I think probably in version 1.1. Expanding on the about page, and I'm going to do expand on the info about me, such as loves tech, games, I guess going on walks. I love that too, on walks. Probably even like coming out of no, I mean, I don't want to do that actually, but I big into self development and self education. I already mentioned about self education in some ways, so it's not a big deal for me. I already put it down, but I need to give some pointers to myself so that when I actually do it, I don't have a problem. That's kind of like the way I'm thinking about it. I need to put stuff down here because of that. What else do I need to do? I guess keyword incorporation maybe. And the good thing about version 1.1 or 1.2 is I'm going to have this finished by the second week of January, is my hope, most of these. So by the time I actually start applying for jobs, I'll have the motion design on my website already, and I'll have it expanded as well. But I already have the MVP ready in case I find some position. So that's kind of like the way I'm going through it. Keyword incorporation, perhaps. I already wrote down the keywords. Let's see. Over here, I wrote down some keywords I really think. I think I also want to mention about streaming somehow. I did mention about YouTube, but I kind of didn't mention about streaming. YouTube, Twitch, streaming, content, stream plus streaming, and Twitch streaming, something like that. I want to put down. And also, I think there was one another thing I want to put down that I would just want to quickly write down for myself. Experimentation curiosity is something that it's important to me, but I don't know exactly how to incorporate that inside it. But exploration, curiosity, and experimentation. I have written some of these down, words down already inside the about, and perhaps that's the only thing about keyword incorporation that um, it's already been written down in about, or like the things that current about. It does that already. I'm also gonna do add pics accordingly. I'm actually gonna do add pics or illustrations or Lottie animations. That's another cool thing to put down. I think that's great. I actually want to make a video reel. To be honest, I want to make like a real video reel. Um, I'm gonna write here. I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon because of the fact that I don't have that much work to show. It's probably gonna be in version 1 2.0 video reel, obviously, of my work. I really like the video reels that people have on their websites, and I really want one. So yeah, I'm also gonna write down over here super peer resources for graduates. The reason I'm writing down over here is because that's something I'm looking forward to doing. Like, I want to give back, and I want to make some resources to recent graduates as I graduate this year. Man, I really like how I created this. To be honest, I think I can actually make this a little bit even better by actually remaking this. Kind of like, I hate that this has these edges, and yeah, I can make this somehow, but I don't want to spend too much time on it. And the thing is, like, here it's small, it works, but I kind of am really hoping that it's a little bit. I wonder if it's a little too small. Like, for example, here, as you can see, these two things are really big, right? I wonder if this should be a little bit bigger, actually. I'm actually gonna try. That's the thing, when I actually make this bigger, it's still not aligned. That's a problem for sure. Like, it's not aligned with the whole thing. I wonder if it's not aligned, man. It's not aligned. See, like, the thing is that this is already like a size, right? Now, this size, I don't know what the size is for this. I don't even know how to. I don't even know the size because it's auto, so I don't know the size of it, and I know it's in middle. And the reason this feels like, oh, it's fine, is because it's in this rectangular situation, and that's why it feels fine, even though it feels a little bit smaller than I would normally like it. The same here, as you can see, the same problem. Honestly, like, the same problem, to be honest. I wonder about the button. It comes inside the container, right? I wonder if this is the button, and if it doesn't come under. Oh, okay, this is the section is over here. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I guess for the most part, it's only the footer section that I'm a little bit disappointed about, as I would say. I am going to try something though for this. I'm gonna open Webflow with the U template. I guess I have to open the whole thing. It's fine. I want to copy and paste something real quick from the master copy. That's like the good thing about not making changes in the master copy is you can actually copy and paste certain things, and if I make some mistake, I can actually go back as I'm learning design. I want to have this text right here is I want, which is inside the footer main. Let's see if it's the same thing here. I'm sure it's like the exact same thing, the footer main. um yeah, it's the footer main again. So yeah, I'm actually gonna, I wonder if I actually need to do that though, because it's the split content. If I'm not wrong, this is split. It's in the footer menu, and I can probably just make another footer menu. But footer nav wrapped is this. So what? I wonder if I should have about. I can real quickly test what I was actually thinking, just so I know that I'm on the right page before I decide on, just going ham with this idea. I want to make sure that this would actually be fine. No, I want the whole thing. I want the whole footer here. The one thing I'm wondering is, like, should I have it something like this? It's gonna look bad. It's gonna look really bad that way. I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna actually make this go away. I want another footer. I want to duplicate. Do I need to duplicate this? I wonder. I don't know. I know I need a paragraph, so it's fine. I can have the paragraph, and I need something like a title. I need a title and a paragraph. That's what I need. Title and paragraph. Got it. I'm gonna actually get this duplicated, because that's what's gonna make the difference. If I duplicate this, and then over here I'm gonna say about me. Is it gonna be about me? About me. And the weird thing is, the title is a lot smaller than I thought, but I'm also gonna add like a paragraph inside here, and I wanna remove. Wait. Oh, I totally forgot about something. It's gonna be. This is fine, but I need this to be a little bit different from the rest. I want the first. I think both of them come first, which actually would create a problem if that is the case. First, yes, first. I was correct about that. What if I remove the first? That's fine. And now here I can probably increase the size, the max width. Why is this okay, that's not working how I want it to be. I want this to be okay. So this has kind of messed up as well. I think I kind of understand what's going on, but I mean, am I need this to be for the menu. I need this to be different though. I want this to have text about me text. I guess about me is fine for now. I hope this kind of solves the problem I'm hoping. Okay, I think I understand what the problem is. I feel like the problem is that this over here is not getting enough space versus this right here. And one thing I can do is I can actually decrease the max width, which I believe should give it enough space because I really don't have anything to share there. I don't want to mess with that. Okay, so now I guess I could. Is this even making a change? I don't know if this is. I don't know. I mean, obviously this is making a change. I want this to have 35% of the width. 35%. I want this to have 35% of the. Oh, not the title itself. I want the footer menu to have 35% of the width. That if I'm right, it's gonna do it exactly how I need it to be, but it's not actually doing it. Perhaps what needs to be. I don't need the footer menu content, but I do need the paragraph here. But that's okay. I know what's going on. What if this gets 35% of the width? 35%. Can I increase the amount of width that this has? Yes, I can. But I don't need this to increase. I need the whole thing to increase. So I need to remove that, and I need to make this whole thing be increased to, yes, exactly that. About 35. I don't know, the max should be probably auto or none, perhaps. I think this is what I was looking for. I'm gonna make this width higher. Okay, now I'm gonna have about me, or about Tanish Jindal, obviously. About me. I'm gonna rename this to about me footer. About footer. And then I'm gonna increase this even more, which I'm guessing I can do it without it interfering. And now I can do about Tanish Jindal, and I can put a little bit about myself here. I guess I'm getting the hang of this. I'm gonna go to the about to see what I can grab, or I can probably grab it from. I'm just gonna copy this for now because I'm still figuring this out. Another thing I have to fix here is like this video. These are small changes, obviously. They're not necessary to change, but I would like to change them. And that's fine. Now, one thing I do know, I need this to be actually a lot. So this is here, but I need this to actually increase. Can I increase through this? No. 90%? No. I need the container to decrease. No, actually I want the... I need this to decrease. Okay, so this is the max width it could handle. And then I can still have this, and now I can have connect with me, and now I can, I don't want it to be this though. I want it to have more width though, and boom, and now I could have linked in, and I can have YouTube. And the reason I'm having LinkedIn first is because the main motive is to get a job with this portfolio. Okay, and now I'm actually gonna even change the actually before changing the links, because the last time I did that, no, I don't want that to happen. I want this to be named paragraph. Named paragraph. But why was this I don't know why was this been done. I actually don't know why. I don't know why the paragraph was. I just want this to be paragraph. Do I just have all paragraph? Yep. No, I don't think that's the right thing to do. I think I need a paragraph. Okay, and paragraph was 600, so yeah, this is what it should be. Now I need to see how messed up this is, because I'm sure, yep. Oh, but at least yes, this is fine. Great, that's actually a good thing. Now I can just fix this somehow and that would be fine, but I need to start from here actually. Oh my god, this is kind of messed up. This is actually really messed up. This is fine, I guess, but I guess I could start from here about what to do. Now here, the paragraph itself is no with, I think like they should fix the, oh, now I understand why that is actually, that's actually does mess things up. Yeah, okay, now I understand why the paragraph 2 was given the name for that, because that kind of messes up with everything. Now this remains the way it was, but I can still change this right here, and I still don't know how I'm gonna fix it, but I need these to come in the bottom. To be honest, I really need these to come in the bottom. Man, I need to figure this out, and I don't even know how to. Can I not have it in the bottom here? Like, I want this to be moved, honestly. I want this to be moved in the bottom. Yep, just like that. I want this to be moved in the bottom, and I want this to be moved in the bottom too. Yeah, it's that simple. That's all I wanted. And now this itself, but I'm sure this kind of got messed. Oh, it didn't actually get messed up, which I'm really surprised about. Oh, it kind of did. Oh man, I don't even know what the heck, man. Why is this not I don't know how to fix this. I'm sure if I do this here, it would still mess things up. It didn't mess here, but what if I remove who I am here? It's fine here, but the problem is the only weird place it's, why is this is it because of the align, stretch, distribute? I'm guessing by distributing it should work. How do I distribute it? It doesn't give me an option. I guess I could make it a grid. I wonder if grid messes here. No, it doesn't actually mess here, which is great because now I can change the grid. I don't need actually don't need a column. What I need is row, exactly like this. That's exactly what I wanted. Great. I think I'm getting the hang of Webflow. So now this is fine, and I can actually. Oh man, yeah, it does seem like, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna try what I can do, but if I can't really change much, I can probably still figure something out. Where is this? So here it is. So this is, so it's the top. What if I make this into a grid? Like, does that work? Like, does that still? Yeah, so I think I have a better way actually to do this. On this one actually, I have a better way. I wonder, the wrapper is the whole thing. So the top is here, and I can distribute it in a grid, and that means I can potentially put 2 columns. I want this to have another column. Okay, man, it's just making it harder for me. Okay, what? I know that this could happen. What if after this happens, then I can actually change the locations even more? I'm gonna try something real quick. Can I actually take this and make a grid now? Okay, so that makes sense what happens, but I don't need to worry about that. And the grid that I want is a different grid actually. I want this to have 3. If only I could figure this out. I want this to have 3, but what I do want is I'm sure I can figure out how to move this. I just don't know how to move this. How to move things inside grid in Webflow. Let's see. Because I'm so close to what I'm thinking. I just need to see on the grid settings. Let's see. I know what I'm thinking. I just need to understand the. Yeah, I know the add. I need to see rows or columns in a style panel when the. Okay, if I hold shift, that should do it. It seems like. Because I do know how I want it. All I need is to actually have this. I'm holding shift. Come on. Make me. Please help me figure this out. Like it's a very small thing, but I just don't know how to exactly like move it inside the grid. Like that's the thing I'm trying to figure out. Does that mean maybe this is one thing I want to try before actually playing the video? If it doesn't work, it probably wouldn't work actually, like what I'm trying to do, but you never know, and that's kind of like the hope I have. Well, it did work. What I'm really hoping is that this is put here. Boom, that's kind of like the way I want it to, but that is a problem, that there is a problem. I feel like before editing the grid, I need to kind of fix this and this over here as well. I'm not sure how do you add a thing in two is what I need to wonder now. But I'm really close to what I'm really looking at. I just need to figure something out. Do I just like, oh, it was that simple. Wow. Sometimes it's just like crazy how simple some things can be. Why is it not showing after here? Is the problem I'm having is that it's not showing. Well, it should show. It's not. I mean, it still doesn't freaking fix my problem, which really does suck. Because this is fine, this is working, and I'm oh my god. I don't get why this is not working. Oh, I think I get that, but the problem is I just want to fix one of the area. I don't want to fix all of them. I think I kind of understand what's going on. I need to change the area of this first of all, but the problem is I don't want this to be changed as well with it. That's a problem because I can do this, but the issue is here. How do you make sure that this doesn't, this max? That's what I need to change. How do you fix that though? I'm sure they've mentioned it here. How do you do it? How do I make sure that there's your rails and constant string beyond segment? I think I'm getting into like the meat of this, or like the main parts, like the advanced parts a little bit, and I don't know how to fix that yet. And I think I need to just understand how do you actually I guess, like, how do you show the whole thing without creating a problem? So this is the wrap menu that I'm trying to fix, because this exact one has the problem I'm having. Okay, there's some lag here. And please don't lag so I can actually, I need this to have column span of 2. Does that fix the problem? Well, actually nothing happens, so I don't even know. I need this to be increased somehow. I just don't know how to increase this without having the other thing messed up. Nope. I don't need the grid. I just need this to expand somehow. There's a width given to this, right? Okay. Simple. That's all I had to do. Boom. And now I can probably increase the width of this to actually change this even more. Boom. Now this way I have what I need. And this doesn't mess up, which is great. Now here it kind of messes up again, but can I have the grid system again here? I guess, like, here's what I need to do. I need to add them together. I need to make sure that this comes here. Okay, I'm gonna have to click down on the edit, and now I can move this here, and then probably expand this here, and expand this to here. Does that fix the problem that I'm having? I wonder. Yeah, it does, but does it also complicate things? I wonder. So I guess, like, this is the best way I can see it working. Now when it comes to this, well, oh, okay, now I understand. Now what I should have done is actually done the max width of, like, what, 100%. Well, actually I don't even need to do 100%, but let's see. So this, only 100% could be added to this, right? Now if I'm okay with having this as 80%, 90% here. I think probably 90% is fine here too. 90% is fine. And now my footer is working absolutely fine. Yo, what's up, Khalil? How you doing, man? I finally got this footer to work after, what, 2 hours? I think it's been 2 hours. Let me see. Oh, it's been like 43 minutes. And yesterday I was working for like 30 minutes on the footer, so I got the footer to work on all of the different breakpoints. Oh man. Happy New Year, bro. Happy New Year. It's finally working. I'm just so happy that it's working. This took me at least an hour, and it's finally working. I'm gonna publish this just to be safe. So Khalil, now basically the website is done. The only thing is um, the portfolio case study. That's the thing. The luxury of choosing how you spend or divide your team, whatever you want. I wish you. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that, and likewise. But I want it 100 times for you, 100 folds. Uh, I'm just feeling really happy that I got the footer to work. Like now, like the small things are done. Like the small things are like all figured out. Basically, the only thing that is left in the about is mainly editing out the copy for these workplaces, and I need the resume PDF. That's all I need. Other than that, the website is done, and the obviously I need the portfolio projects. Thanks, bud. Yeah, I figured like the sound seems fine because I kind of did the same setting as yesterday, even though I shifted it around, and I got the microphone, the new one, so I have like the microphone is working great and all that. So I'm happy about that. Yeah, man, this is. Oh man, it just took ages to be honest to do this. I am gonna make sure that there's no video. That's definitely true, man. I guess we could just say infinite fold for each other. Infinity fold or infinite fold. So I'm gonna make sure that there's no video anywhere. I think there was one in about section if I'm not wrong. So I'm gonna go to the about page and fix that video. It's right here. So I guess one easy way to fix this is just to I could set up a I wonder if I should just I guess I could do width. This seems good, but it's gonna mess with every single width that I have noticed. Okay, let's see here about. Okay, so it's actually not gonna mess with every one of them. Okay, so I feel like this is good, but it does mess with here, so I wanna remove this, go down. I guess I could increase this by 1. Now this is normal. I guess one easy way to do is just to enter, and then this way I could just have the same thing. Oh, it's still a widow. I guess like it doesn't make a big difference if I just go like a little bit higher, like probably like 630 is fine. I think I can actually increase this to 630 as well, which is great. Thank you so much, Khalil. Yeah, definitely catch you soon. I think I am going to be on your stream tomorrow as well. If you are streaming, I don't remember if you are or not, because it's Saturday. But if you are, I'm definitely going to catch at least some of it, which I'm excited for. So these, I'm not gonna work on the video right now because it's not necessary right now because I don't have the content like 100% there yet. Over here, I don't need to worry about this, but I think if I just go a little bit, if I decrease the width just a little bit, I think that would be better. Oh, I like this better actually. This is better for sure. This looks better. So I'm gonna have that, and this is looking great. Now let's see about this big point. Again, I think I'm gonna make this so the same thing over here. I'm gonna increase the width to 630. Over here as well, 630, and I'm gonna have this go a little bit down again. I think I had like 540. 530. Great. And this is looking great too now. there's no video or anything like that, which is great. Again, I'm gonna shift here too. 630 is fine here too. Same here too, and I'm gonna have the same 530 here as well. And this is great. Now I'm just gonna check the other ones. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine as well, actually. Oh, actually, I do need to fix these things here. I wonder if I actually even need them. To be honest, I don't think I even need them. So I'm actually gonna. What if I hide them here? Because if I delete them, I think it's gonna be deleted from all of them, in my opinion. So what if I could hide them? Great, that's good to know for sure. But I think I wanna then increase this text so that this is. Okay, so I need to figure this part out. Like, there's like a. There's spacing here, so I gotta figure out that there's spacing in all of them. How is that though? Why is there spacing in this one but not this right here? Is it because it's narrower that I don't have spacing? I don't know, actually. I don't know why that is, but I'm sure someone will wonder about that. Like, let's see over here. So this is a different thing for sure. Now the wrapper here starts at, can I figure out like where it starts at and all that? No, I can't figure that out. Honestly, it's an auto. I wonder why this is though. I think I have to remove the grid. Actually, I don't need the grid for this. So I had a parent grid. This is a 2-column. I don't actually need the grid at all. So I'm actually gonna delete the column. I hope it doesn't. Yes, I'm messing with this, so that's great. I don't think there should be a grid anymore. I don't need a grid in the row either, so I think this could just be like a display, like here. Flex it out or block. I think this is fine. I do want to increase it to 90%. I think that's fine. I'm actually gonna increase the size because I think that is fine to do. It doesn't look that great though. I do it. Or actually, I'm gonna go back to something. I need to see if I could actually play around with this while the other text is there. I mean, the photos are there, because I feel like if I can actually do it, why not? Yep, I can probably. I don't know how good this actually looks, but I can do it. The problem is the videos, to be honest. And this kind of seems, man, so this seems like the only way to move the videos while not worrying about this. I can have this as 100%, which I don't think would mess with this. So this way I could have both of them and not. There's still a video. What the heck, man? The videos just don't stop. Okay, so this kind of seems like the only way I can have that. both in place, and now I have to kind of worry about this right here. I guess one way is to actually just increase the width of this, and I can probably take 100%. That doesn't change. I wonder if I don't need to take, I guess I could take 100%, that would be fine. No, I need 100% of this. So now I can actually worry about I need a padding here. I need like 24 padding. The issue is that both of these, I wonder if they come together. Okay, so I need to decrease the padding here, I feel like. Oh, this is the other thing. So do I guess like one way to do this is to actually set up a grid, and that way I can still, okay, I'm gonna finish the grid thing here, and I'm gonna hold shift. I'm gonna move this here, and I'm gonna move this here, and I'm gonna take this whole thing like this. I'm losing the image. I think the image needs to probably go up 60, and then I need to put it at a margin of like 270. I can probably increase that, but I think 60 is fine. And then I can have this here. I think this is the best way to make it work for me. And I'm guessing like this should be fine. Oh no. The image is the problem here. I'm gonna have 0, and let's see, I think I probably need 0 for this too. I'm just gonna have 0 real quick with this and see where it's at. So I need to give it just a little bit of margin. I think I need to just give it a little bit. Let's see. So it was on my resume, so I was right. I just need to give this a little bit nudge. It's smaller for some reason, but I can I'm gonna give it like a 10. I think that's fine. So the photos itself, I don't think the photos should be here anymore for the smaller one. I don't think that's actually something that looks great. I want to give it 100%, and I'm actually going to increase the size this to be okay. So now this is another problem. I guess like an easy solution to this, I know, could be like, it's very simple honestly. Now I'm gonna just have this, I'm gonna have another row, and then I'm just gonna shift that. I'm just gonna do that, and then I'm gonna just make this bigger. Boom. Make this bigger too, and then I'm gonna actually, I want to make this smaller, but that's actually not gonna fix what I'm hoping it would fix. I guess I could manually decrease the width of this, and that way this is still not gonna be a video. And I'm gonna, man, this is like so fun because I actually know how to understand this. It's like a new language, like you know how this is working out, and you know how you should like go ahead and proceed with this to get the effect that you want. Obviously I don't know much about Webflow yet, but man, this feeling is great. I like it. I like how this is looking. I'm still a little bit unhappy about this actually. It's fine here. A menu, why is this max width? I'm just gonna do 100% actually, because but I can still increase the width here, right? Wait, what? Can I not increase anymore? I mean, this works for me, to be honest. But this works better, I think. Yeah, this works better for me. But that's the thing, I don't want the okay, now this is fine. I don't think that's gonna cause any problem. Yeah, that's fine. Now this here, I don't like the way this is looking. I don't know why that is, but I guess I could do max 100%. But the problem is, again, I can do 80%. I think like that looks much better. I feel like that's a more conscious decision I could go with. I think over here I could actually do 90%. Does that change here too? I mean, here, does that change? No, actually that's great. Actually that looks pretty great. I feel like you can easily see everything that you need to. I want to make sure that this is connected how I'm hoping it would be to the email. Yep, it is. Now I need to fix the LinkedIn photo link and all those things. I needed to link to external URL, and the URL is LinkedIn. Boom. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Can close this out. I think I understand the general, and I think I understand a lot of it actually. Now, new tab actually. So that's great. And now I need to just change it for the YouTube as well. And I'm gonna include the external URL. And I'm gonna find. I think this is the dashboard, but I can go to my channel and go from there to what I'm looking at. Wait, I'm on the wrong page. Boom. Okay, now that should work. That should have solved the problem for everything. Yeah, I think like that actually worked. That actually worked great. I'm actually really happy. I didn't expect me to still like get it so quickly in a way. Like I thought it would take more time. I feel like portfolio, when I make the portfolio case study on Webflow, that's still gonna be a little bit tough. But I think I understand like a lot of the general sense behind it. So like the paragraph and everything, I can do that. I do need to make sure that it looks fine on the devices, but I wonder if there's a way for me to do that though. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. I'm gonna make sure to check this on the other on my laptop real quick, and I'm gonna do like a. Actually, I can probably do it on this desktop as well. I just need to not have it as a full screen. Okay, so there's some problem when it gets to here, but I don't think there's much that can be done about it. One problem is like at some point it kind of like the logo just stops appearing. But otherwise, like, man, I don't want the through to appear on the top, so the logo seems to be fine. I do see like there's a shift on the logo location a little bit, and I think it's fine because the hamburger menu also. I think this I need to fix as well. Yeah, overall like that works fine. Oh man, I want to check this out. I kind of see what the problems are, to be honest. It's not like a huge deal, to be honest. Like the problems are there, and it's also because I'm still trying to understand like some basic things like this logo situation and all that. I wonder if I could actually like easily just change the way this is, because I don't want to use what is it called? I actually don't want to use if I can actually find it. I don't want to use these margins, to be honest. But I also don't know how to. Well, actually, I think I have a way. Really, I need to go on the right. I thought that would work. Man, I needed to go where I'm hoping it would. I wonder if this could whole thing be in a. I'm gonna check something real quick. Can I have this appearing here and that appear there? Like, does that actually look good? I don't think that would actually work. Like, yeah, that kind of messed everything up, to be honest. It's not working that way. Well, all I want is like a simple fix. Like, honestly, like that's all I want. Like a simple solution that lets me align it on the right side. I mean, I'm sure it's very simple. Is it the borders that need to be done? I don't know. No, that's the different borders. I need to move the location of this. This is the width. The only way I see this working is the margins, to be honest. Webflow. Yes, that's something I want to know. If what they're saying is right, all I have to do, but I think it's gonna mess with the button primary. But the thing is, okay, this is in a split menu, right? The button. Now I need the button primary and this to be in the same one. So does that mean if I move the split menu inside the... That does work, but I'm gonna real quick I'm gonna check this split. I'm gonna check if this could be done minus. Nope, that doesn't work. I'm wondering if inside this it shows the email as well. Like, I don't see the email as well. Man, I just want this to be... I just want to move this. That's all I need to do. It's that simple. What I need to do. That's easy. I need to position. I want to position the... No, that's not what I'm really hoping to get. Sucks when you just cannot find like the simple solutions to what should be very simple, to be honest. I feel like it should be a very simple fix. I just don't know what that fix is. The thing is, I don't want this to mess with like the ones like the mobile and the tablet, and that's why I have to kind of go with caution. The menu button, like what's the menu? But oh, is the menu button hidden? Maybe. Okay, so now I see this. how does this work exactly is the problem I'm having. All I need is, I mean, obviously, like, the easiest way I found was the margin, honestly. Like, but when the margin gets really close there, that's when it starts like just disappearing. I wonder what I can do to fix that though. Though I don't believe there is anything that I can do about that. This is the split content, and I know that this needs to be. Why does it grow? Wonder. Okay, I'm also being very cautious because I don't want this to really break or anything. Okay, what's going on here? This is completely like messed up. I feel like this could actually go in the middle, and that would be the best way to do this. But at the same time, there is my story thing. I think I kind of understand like what exactly is going on. Like, there's not a max width to it, and I'm gonna give it 100% max width, to be honest. And the same with this, I won't need to give this a max width. This way at least I felt like it should be fine. I need this in the center. I need the image to actually move a little bit as well. I need to move by like 50. And then this here needs to move to, what size is this? 580. So this probably needs to be 582. No, even less than that actually. And I need, but the thing is, here's the thing, like now it needs to, I need some margin here too for it. I don't know how much margin I would need, but I do need some margin here. Guess 24. No, it's probably more like 12 if I'm not wrong. No. I'm gonna give it an 18 margin because I don't know how much margin there is, and I'm gonna give it a 530 width. I need to give more than yeah, I'm gonna give it 24 as I was intending, and then 530 width is great. This way I have this properly, I can see this, like this works. I need to give this like a negative mark, to be honest. I need to give this a little bit, just a, I need this here to be a little bit, but I don't want to mess everything up. That's the thing. I guess it's also because of the padding, if I'm not wrong. No, I was probably wrong about it. Yeah, I was probably wrong about it. It's fine. My story, obviously this is the easy fix. Actually, to be honest, this is such an easy fix. Like, just center it, boom. I don't know if I want to do that, but that's the easiest fix for it. Because if I do this, then I probably have to do it for here too, because otherwise it doesn't make sense. I'm gonna give it the same width, 510 510 with 100%. I'm gonna give it 530. I think 530 is fine. The thing is, I actually want it to be left aligned. I think like left line is better. Maybe in this situation it's better, I don't know. But I think like left line makes more sense. It's fine the way this is. I do feel like perhaps this could be left line just to make more sense with it. I think that flows a little bit better, and this is the biggest thing. I can do left, and I can probably give it margin, and that should fix the problem as well. But I feel like it's better to have this in the middle. Like, this is like the big thing, so that's what I feel like. And I see that there's like, so this is smaller. I see why. I do want to fix this. I know over here I gave it that way, and I probably could do it here too. I'm gonna try it actually. I am gonna finish the edit, and I'm gonna shift this here. Move this till here. I'm gonna move this here. I think this is a little bit better than before. It just like it did. I don't think it felt that good. Full resume PDF. I think this is a lot better than before. This works better actually, like much better. I do need to see this real quick. This again probably needs to be smaller. I think this actually needs to be like more of like a it's H1, but what is the thing I need this to be? I need it to, let me see the style guide for that. If 42 isn't working, okay, why is it 38 here though? Site shouldn't be, there's no 38 here. Did I do like wrong size here too? It's 44, and somehow on the phone it's 38. The next thing is I could try 42 as well actually. Like, I don't, no, not 42, probably 24. 24. I need to check this real quick. Ew, that's gonna be very small, to be honest. I feel like it does need like what it had previously, like 18 is like something that it does need. For this one, I don't know what the H1 should be actually. I am wondering if it's gonna create a problem here, which is not. It keeps 68. Why is it 68? It shouldn't be. Yeah, it's 68. Okay, makes sense. 54. 54. 44. I think I changed it right now, right? I think it was 38. Because then it kind of makes sense because I'm removing 14. It should be 24 then. And it's still fine to be 24. I'm gonna have the margins. I wonder how to make this smaller. I do feel like I need this to be scaled down. I don't think that needs to be the max width. Okay, so that's how you make it smaller. Man, there's so many things I need to learn. 30. I can probably scale down even more. I need this to be in the center actually. That's not gonna do it obviously. I just need to make this and then we take it to 40. and this works. Now I need the width here to be lower. I think probably like 380, and I probably need to give this like what? Shoot, I need to give it like 150 probably. But I need this to be even lower. I think 280 makes sense. Now if I look at 24, 48, 72, 96, 96 plus 24 is 120, 144, 144, 168, 168, 144, 168. Does 168 work better? 168. No, probably like 150, like 154 is fine. 154 to 80. This is doing, I'm surprised that this is fine. Like this is totally fine, which I'm really surprised at actually. I didn't expect this to be totally fine at 530. I wonder if I did something different. And I didn't even need to change anything. That is surprising actually. I'm trying to wonder if I did anything like kind of, I mean it'll make sense, but I don't see anything like that I did differently, honestly. They're literally the same thing, but I just need, like literally I can do 280 and I think it should still be fine. It actually decreased a little bit, I think, to match, but it's already matching and everything, and that's surprising to me. Versus if I do 530 here, 530, yep, just what I thought. Why is that? I'm really trying to wonder why is that. Probably 150 here. Yeah, I'm not sure why. It's probably the split content actually. That's my auto. Yep, I was actually right about that. I don't know how long my speaker wasn't working. I don't even know why this. I mean, what's happening with the microphone? This is like a new one. So what's going on? I'm sorry about the audio. I don't know when this went out. Probably a few minutes ago, I hope. So what I was saying is I need to work on the Open Graph SEO, which are these photos. And the second thing I gotta work on is the metadata for the portfolio page. So that's what I gotta work on. I'm not doing the contact page either. I don't even want this to show up, to be honest. I'm just gonna write down hi. And later on I'm gonna work on fixing those things. I think once I add a plan to this, that's when it's gonna stop kind of stop this. Jindal's blog and the shop. I'm gonna work on the metadata later for these, but it's not a priority for a few months actually, or at least a few weeks. I think later on I wanna remove this from I don't even want this page to appear. 401. Oh man, I don't know. I don't want the shop to appear, honestly. I don't know yet how to exactly get through this. Exclude this page from site search results. I think that's good. I think the same for blog I need to do. I do want to remember later on. I'm gonna exclude this. I don't know if that's actually gonna make sense at all, but I think that's gonna be fine because of the fact that I don't have to show these. How to make specific Webflow pages and accessible and active. That's what I want to know. I mean, I think I got a good way to figure that out, but I'm gonna redirect it to 401 because I don't want that to be accessible. I need this. Wait, was it done this November? No, it was done in 20. Okay, so 20. It's been a while, so I wonder. For websites, there are no. I like the way the circle is looking on the stream. I wanted to do that for a while. I just didn't get to it basically, and now it does look good. No, that's not what I'm looking at. I get what you mean by tabs. What I want is like some pages on Webflow to be inactive. Oh my god. I already fixed it not appearing on the SEO, but I still feel like anyone could. It's not exactly what I'm looking at. That's the thing. Oh, is that it? Is that it? I need to go back to the images. Because I'm sure this is like a normal question, for people. I don't think it's something that isn't discussed or anything like that. I feel like this is pretty normal. Let's see, can I save it as draft even if it's already published? I'm guessing I can't, but who knows? Wait, why is this messed up now? I didn't do anything different. Okay. Great. Okay, that's good. That's the easiest way to do it actually, I think. Save as draft. Wait, I'll save as draft and then settings. No, I don't need to go to settings. I think that's a different way. Okay, that actually solves the problem for that too. I don't think I need the password thing. I don't even think that. Wow, that is also. Man, that's just like a little bit stupid, to be honest. Like a site too, that is also password. Even though this isn't like necessary right now, I'm gonna exclude this from the search, and I'm gonna save this as. I'm gonna save this first, and then I'm gonna exclude it from the search. That's not something that I need. Can't be a draft. It cannot be a graph. Oh man, like literally this. I don't know how, but this paragraph thing. I'm actually gonna do this. I'm actually gonna do all paragraphs, and I'm gonna do neutral 600. But that doesn't fix it either. Wow, that's just great. That's just like amazing, right? Yeah, so I fixed it this way. It's fine. Why is this moved? This shouldn't be moved, but it is. Isn't that for? No, that's not for panning. Wait, what did I move? That's like -70. I wonder. Did that mess with anything? I wonder. I hope it didn't mess with anything, but I am thinking there's a It might have messed up the bout. I want this to be right, to be honest. I feel like I'm sure there's a way for this to be good. I can still tell that this isn't I want the row to be deleted, and this way I can still have the things I want, but I need this to be, I need both of these to be actually 0.75, and this, that way I think I could have this still being what I need it to be. That's weird. Why can't I have it at 0.75? I feel like it probably needs 0.65 maybe. Is that enough? Yep, that's enough. Okay. Okay, that's, yeah, so this way in the grids this is set up well and everything is working great. This is all set up. I'm guessing that I put it in a grid. Yep, that's why it's set up well. This is in a grid 2 and this is in a grid 2, which is great. I think like everything's working as I need it to. I don't think there's anything that's like not working well or anything like that. I do feel a little bit weirded out by this, like it's not on the left side, it's in the middle, and I don't know, honestly. I mean, it should be still fine. Like, I did make sure like everything is great. The only thing that's left is like the portfolio design itself. I mean, my plan is, I'm gonna tell what my plan is right now, just as this done. I think I'm gonna actually end the stream early today, just so I can relax, because this is the New Year's, almost time for the New Year's actually, in 2.5 hours. No, 3.5 hours, and I would need to study a little bit behind the scenes. I need to get work behind the scenes a little bit, so I feel like it's fine that I'm finishing it early, because everything like works, you know, like everything is working. There's nothing that's not working. Hyper curiosity, design. Man, I love this photo. I really like it, and I found it out of nowhere when I was looking at the folders, to be honest. The photo, this looks great actually. I don't know why this like this, you know, blurry thing, blurry effect if I don't touch it. Huh, is that like something inside this that I did, or that was done before? I don't think it was. I mean, the reason SVG didn't work is like very simple, to be honest. Like, I already see the blurry lines and everything, you know. Yeah. How to save Apple Memoji SVG for. What's the touch icons? I don't know. What's this? I feel like one thing I need to do is to save space is actually do something similar to this, to highlight the features well and not have too much like worries going in. I feel like I need to do something like this. No, actually that is not a better experience. That is definitely not a better experience at all. I feel like it's better on the top, to be honest. I mean I get this, but I still feel like it's better on the top. Like I understand the thumb thing, I just still don't I still feel like it's better experience on the top. But that's just me. But what I was saying is I need to do some idea behind something like this on my designs for the if I'm doing an app case study, I need to do something like this. I could probably do something like this even when it's a website, to be honest. So here's what I'm thinking for the website. I'm gonna actually make the template for it. I'm gonna edit the template so that way all 4 of these are gonna be edited. I know there's like a button to shift this, but I just don't. I think it's shifting, but I don't know if it's shifting or not. But basically my plan is to make a format, you know, make a template, and that way I can just use that template all 4 of these. That's kind of like how I'm hoping it'll be better. These platforms, I don't think platforms makes a lot of sense, to be honest, because I mean platforms, I get it, but I think like a lot of the times when it comes to like a website redesign, it's for like, you know, MacBook and like PC and Windows and all those things. It's not like just for something, right? This is done on all apps. That makes sense. I probably need to do something else instead of this. Product overview, execution, result. I'm actually gonna take a 2-minute break. I need to actually see my what's it called, Notion real quick after I get back from the break, and see if I actually can live another hour and like work a little bit more on the case study. So I'm gonna be back in 2 minutes. Okay, just fixing things. Okay, great. So yeah, as we know, all of the other things are done on the website. Like literally all of the things that need to be done are done, except obviously one, actually two things. I'm actually gonna write it down as well, just so I remember. And let me show what's left. It's all in the about section, to be honest. I'm feeling so sleepy, to be honest. I woke up at 5 in the morning today, and then I slept again, and then woke up at 7 in the morning. I'm trying to wake up early, slowly, so I can do, like, earlier streams and all those things. But so the things that are left is obviously PDF resume, attach. Now, so this is left, that I have to design the resume. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to put a resume here, the one that I have, and then later on when I finish designing, I'll put the updated one. Then the second thing is website resume copy. That needs to be done. Then I also need to connect my custom domain. Connect custom domain. That's a separate thing. And then I'm gonna just copy the things I wrote before, which was the metadata for work and even projects, I'm guessing, and projects inside. And the second thing I need to finish is the Open Graphs SEO, like the what's called the screenshots for Open Graph SEO screenshots. CREENSHOTS. Great. So that's what's left, basically. Open Graph SEO screenshots. That's what's left. That's basically all that's left. So that means if we just think about an idea, this probably would take 5-10 minutes, like finding the most current PDF, or most current resume that I have, or editing it down, because I have like a master resume and I make a custom resume for each job that I apply. So I'm gonna make one that is the most ideal for product design roles that I'm gonna put over here. Then I have these over here. I'm actually gonna put achievements in my about as well, but that's gonna be for later. I think I'm gonna have it in version 1.1, because achievements, I do have a few achievements actually, and certificates. I'm gonna put achievements as certificates actually. Yeah, I need achievements and certificates as well, so I'm gonna do that. Achievements and certificates. I need to put in the about page. I think also I need to put down a CTA. I don't know if I did put it in the bottom. I didn't, so I need to put a big CTA perhaps. I think I need to put that, but I don't know if that would come in 1.1, but I will do it by 1.2. I feel like a CTA is necessary, even though there is a subtle CTA over here. I don't think it's super apparent. I think like what it needs is something on the bottom, like get in touch with me or something like that with the email, even though the email is here as well. I still feel it's necessary over here as well. So I'm gonna do that. Now I gotta figure out the skills as well. Do I put down the skills or not, and all that thing. So I don't know if I actually wrote anywhere about them, but I need to put down skills and tools as well. Like, so I think it makes sense to put it in 1.1 or 1.2 because it's just it's not necessary right now, because like the main necessary things, I'm done with them. I'm done with the main necessary things once the portfolio projects are done as well on the website. The things are left is like the extra things, the additional things that would elevate the experience even more, and that would increase what I have to offer. So that's the thing. But I'm still, in my head, I'm keeping a deadline of about 2-3 weeks for these 1.1 which is here for most of these things, and 1.2 is mainly motion design, the motion graphics. That's all. It's mainly motions that I'm going to add in the website. 1.1 is more of the information. So I think I'll see what do I want to start with, but probably the about page. And I want to see if I could figure out the blog scene, because if I figure this out, it's gonna make my motion a little bit easier because I wouldn't have to change it later again. That's the way I'm thinking about it right now. But I do feel like the way I've thought about this is fine. I think like it works, and I have something to start with for that as well, which is great. I don't have to start from scratch or anything, so it's fine. And I have, even for the blog, I have something that I can start with for the page. I don't need to worry too much about it. Oh, there is one more thing that I forgot. It's the the things over here. I brought it, I think, over here. I need the tags. Portfolio differentiation small tags. So that's something I need to do. I think that's going to be like the last thing I do after the portfolio thing is done, because I don't need to worry about it like at the beginning. I don't think I need to worry about that at the beginning. So that's kind of like the way I'm thinking about it, of how I want to do. Now, there are kind of two things I can do from here. Right now, I can either work on the case study, or I can have some idea of like how I want to lay things out. I feel like I want to go for the latter of how to lay things out, just get a little bit of idea. I don't want it to be perfect or anything, but to get just a tiny bit idea of how am I thinking about it. That's what I'm going to do real quick. Where's the Notion? I need the Notion real quick as well. So basically, if we look at this right here, I think what I want to have is like after the let's just say this is the main thing, right? And I want to have a big title, and then I want to have like small tags here. Maybe I'm gonna put an example, but I want to see product overview, area of focus, the problem. So I'm just gonna write a brief thing that how I'm thinking through it. Obviously, I don't know for sure right now if that's the case it's gonna be, but I have an idea, and I want to make sure I write it down. So I'm actually just gonna take this. I'm just gonna take this. I'm gonna press Command X. Or actually Command X, so I can cut it, and I'm gonna paste it. Not here. Command X, Command V, and I paste it. I'll figure out how to show this as well, but let's see. Like how to show the keyboard strokes in later as well. I think I want this to be. I think this is probably heading 2. I think I could have this as heading 3 actually. Oh, this is not heading 3. Heading 3. I think heading 3 is fine for this. So the way I'm thinking about this is, let's see, and I kind of need to probably do it this way. Okay, so about, let's see, there are a few things here, right? Let's see, there's project overview, which is going to happen. The project overview is here. So let's just say, it's the project overview first. And then I'm actually going to put this in different colors so I kind of understand what I was thinking, but I'm going to actually delete this and put it again. 9, I'm going to do it 10. I don't know why it's not inside. It should be inside actually, but it's not. Okay, now it should be inside. Anyways, no, it's fine. So I'm going to do 10 and then I'm going to do like, I actually want to do 10, but I think that might be a little too much, and I'm going to put the neutral to 400. So I feel like this would be a good way to do it. I think 15 actually is better, or even 20. 20 is good, or 15 is good actually. So 15. So after project overview comes like maybe area of focus, problem statement perhaps. Problem statement, and then the next thing that comes is area of focus. The reason I'm hesitating to do area of focus is because actually I can do area of focus. I think that'll be fine. Area of focus. The next thing is user. I think I want to make another one for research, just like this, but another one for research. I think that would be something that would be ideal, because I mean, okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna put let me see, I'm gonna put another here and then probably another one here. So I'm gonna do roles and responsibilities. And this is just a very beginner thing based on the Notion stuff that I have right now. So then user and audience. No, not that. Roles and responsibilities, and the next thing is area of focus. No, area of focus comes. I'm sorry, I'm just a little bit like. I feel like these come together in a way. Roles and responsibilities are necessary, obviously. I feel like they could actually be combined, but I don't think the combination would be great. Roles and responsibilities probably should come first, is in my opinion, but area of focus, is it more like what's being done? Okay, area of focus, roles and responsibilities, fine this way. Problem statement, I already put that down. Then user and audience, I want to put that down, but not here, so I'm gonna actually write here just for my reference, user and audience. I'm also gonna do I do know that we did sitemap as well, so I'm gonna do sitemap. I think scope, I don't know where the scope and constraints come, but I know that scope and constraints are important as well. Do they come in like research? I don't know actually. Scope and constraints. I actually don't know if we have like a user audience. That's the thing. I need to ask I'm gonna change the date to January 2nd, 2021, because that's when I'm gonna ask my friend, my mentor, for the roles and responsibilities. I know that area of focus is the same. Okay, I did the same thing. The process and the outcomes. Okay, great. I think I kind of understand where this is going. User roles and responsibilities, scope and constraints. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then the 7th is here. Process and what I did. That's when the execution comes. I'm gonna say the process. I want to see how much difference there is between like the sizes between them. 107. I'm just gonna kind of aim for that as well here. I'm gonna do 110 actually. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 4 5 6 1 2 3. Great. This one is a little bit messed up. It's not where it needs to be. Okay. So the user and audience, that's the thing. I don't know actually. I don't know the user and audience. Area focus. Can I switch them? I can't switch them obviously. Now user and audience, and then scope and constraints. Boom. And then process, and what I did is the process over here, and then I can do kind of like this process right here that I do have, which starts with sitemap obviously. I'm gonna do sitemap. I'm gonna do it at least here 10. I don't know if this is correct or not. 110. Great. 110. I don't want to do this. I want to make sure. So the process I followed is sitemap, style guide, wireframe. I'm gonna actually do a few. 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, style guide. Now design system comes later. I'm gonna do it later. I'm gonna do wireframes, design system. I'm actually okay. Mood board was done as well. Board was done as well. I need to switch between mood board, but the thing is, like, mood board, does it even count? I don't know if I want to put down mood board. Wireframes, design system, and then we kind of defined the KPI that I remember. Define KPI, design system. I think after that, let's see, high fidelity design was one of the things for sure. High fidelity design, but the problem is that there was also research. I don't know if research was done. So research overview, that's the thing. I want to kind of define, I think like it should be something along this line. Research design system, high fidelity design. Now the research, so the thing is that research was done, from what I remember, the research was done after the high fidelity was done. So like when high fidelity was in process, then the research was done. And then I guess one thing I can do, I don't know if this is actually gonna be a good thing or not, but so here's how I'm thinking about it. I feel like I can do research over research results, and then I can probably do size 4, probably even size 5, probably size 4 though. And then I can do, what's it called, how much is the difference between size? So it's not much, so yeah, I think I have to do this, and I'm actually gonna decrease the difference between them as well. So 1 2 3 4 5, I think this is fine. So I'm gonna do different research. What would this be? I'm gonna define the KPI inside research overview actually. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the research overview just like the basic plan. Define KPI. Okay, I need to kind of switch this around a little bit. I think I need to do the same thing for 5 and 5. 1 2 3 4 5 5. I think I need to put like 3 4 5. I need to delete this. It was define KPI. Now I need to delete this, and then research overview. I think I actually can do 10 and that would be fine. But the problem is this already only has 5. This is 15, so I guess 1 2 3 4 5, but I can have this as 5 perhaps. I think, and I think all of this needs to be actually 5. 1 2 3 4 5 5 is fine. I'm gonna have the same 15 here. 1 2 3. I'm gonna have to do this. 1 2 3 15. I do want to copy this style. I don't know if you're Adeb. I think that's how you spell it. I don't know if you're saying nice site. If you are, thank you. If you're not, well, that's okay. Okay, so after the high fidelity, I know that there was also like research done. I think it was internal research and then external research. General overview was the results. I guess I could just do defining KPIs here, but I don't. I guess I'm just gonna have this over here like this, but I'm gonna have define KPI, and I'm gonna have this the same, just the way it was. I'm pretty sure that was just, let me see real quick. Yep, that, I'm pretty sure that was a troll. It's fine. I'm so used to it now. I'm so used to it. I expected no one to be here, so it's kind of like So the results from, I need the results from internal stakeholder usability. I guess I could just do usability testing, and then there was also, was there user research? That's the thing I don't remember. Was there also like, there was a survey, I think. Was there survey? I probably could ask one or two people. Actually, I need to ask them. But in the research there was usability testing that was for internal and external. And then the next thing after that was let's see, then changes in the high fidelity design. How did that change? And this is just going to be a general overview. It's not going to be a big thing. I'm going to write here as well, just so I know. General overview, not my section. Really. I did do like more of the strategy part, like not really the research itself, so I can't really say that I did that. So I don't even know if I want to say that. So that's why general view, not by section really. Now the research, I design changes, and then after we made the changes, I think there was another usability testing done. Probably I'm probably gonna combine usability testing after changes. I need to actually reach out to my friend, to be honest. Like, there are 3 different people I need to reach out to know what exactly happened, because it's been, so I was not present for some time because I was sick, and then other times I'm really not sure what exactly happened. So my memory is a little bit vague in that aspect. I probably can skim through notes and figure that out, but I need the help probably. And then I'm gonna do mobile UI. Just very quickly, the reason I want to do it, because I worked on the mobile UI alone. I did it alone. And then the last thing is the Webflow development as well. I do want to mention Webflow development because I think I will be working on that. Webflow development. Now after this huge thing, it's gonna be the results, and then the results is gonna be, let's see, end outcome, what I would do differently. So here's like the main things. End outcome, like, did we reach our goal? End outcome, I'll fix that just in a bit. End outcome, Then the second thing would be what's it called? What would I do differently, perhaps? What would I do differently? The third thing would be future steps. And then the last thing would be reflections and learnings. Learnings. So that's kind of gonna be like the thing, but I think it's still gonna be a little bit different for each of them because there's like a different way that was done. I wonder how that would work though. And I need to have so there's a few things I need to do here. I need to do, okay, the visit site is already there. The thing that needs to be done is, feel like, okay, I'm gonna just set that up real quick before anything else. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna do 10 and I'm gonna do 1, 11. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I feel like when it comes to this, 15 is fine. 15 is fine as well. Probably here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 15 is fine. I think. Yeah, 10 is fine. Great. I feel like once this is done, the last thing would be to have like a, would it be kind of like this? No, not this. It would be kind of like this. Check out this case study. Basically something like this is one idea, or I can potentially, yeah, I think I wanna, do I want to control like which one shows? I mean, the second idea is kind of like similar to this. Just have it similar to this, like literally just have this, or this one. Like I think this is fine too. Check out these case studies next. I feel like these are two examples that I could have, and then obviously the main thing that needs to happen, the footer. Obviously the footer needs to be there. So yeah, that's kind of like the way I'm thinking about it. I feel like I could make this even easier. The way I'm thinking about this is perhaps I might have, let's say, I'm gonna make it natural 800. I could have beginning steps. I don't know. The process design overview. No. Project setup. I don't know, project setup or design overview or initial steps perhaps. I think like initial steps probably works. So initial steps, then probably have yada yada yada. Like let's just say these ones. Like boom. Like let's just have them here. I'm gonna have it as black. I'm gonna have these as 5 probably 5, and I'm gonna actually do a neutral, like probably this right here. I can potentially do something like this. Let's see. So I could probably have something close to this, but then it would be research overview, or and then what happened with research, basically, like research influence on design, something like this. I feel like this would be like a good way to do it, because it gives like a good overview, initial steps, then the overview of the research, and then what happened after that. The research happened, like what influence did it have on the design. That's all that's needed, right? And then probably like I could have like a thing like additional, perhaps. I don't think it's necessary at all to do initial. Additional mentions, perhaps. Like Webflow development or mobile UI, something. Probably like, I don't know the additional mentions, but I feel like if I just do these three, that would actually like set up everything that needs to be needs to happen. I feel like that would be great. So I'm thinking like this could be an idea. Like I think like the good thing is I'm actually gonna sleep on it, and that's gonna give me a pretty good idea. Like yes, tomorrow it's gonna actually help me understand, okay, is this how it was? Is this like what I need to figure out on? Is this like the right way to go? I feel like those things are really gonna help tomorrow, in my opinion. And that's actually what I'm hoping, that I'll get some answers. And I'm gonna see, okay, does this apply to the other case studies I have, like Yelp? I feel like it is gonna help. I feel like for example, the project overview, I think is set up really, really well. In my opinion, it's set up really well. When it comes to the process, that's when it kind of gets a little bit messy, in my opinion. And that's the thing I'm worried about, that it's gonna get messy. And like, because this is gonna be a long ass case study, because I need to show designs, I need to show some, like I need to show some text and a lot of these things. Even though they're like brief headings of each of these, I still feel like there's a lot that needs to happen. And man, I'm just I just need to understand that, like, I need to understand, is that exactly how it's gonna go? But I think I have a very good general overview of this website, of how the process is gonna go. I feel like I can actually like figure this out in the next like this case study. If I have all the information, I can figure it out in the next, I'd say 3-4 hours maximum. I think like just the text alone, the creating the photos and stuff, that would take additional probably an hour or 2 hours. Then setting it up on Webflow is going to take me, setting up in design first is going to take me, Figma I mean, is going to take me another 1 to 2 hours, and then Webflow is probably going to take me another 2 to 3 hours. So you're kind of looking at about 10-11 hours for the first one. After the first one, the time is gonna drastically, like it's gonna be cut by half, I think. But it also depends, where the project is at. Like 2 of them are finished, like this one is almost finished basically. Like it still needs a Webflow development to be finished. And yeah, I feel like, I wonder if over here I'm gonna write a note for myself. Do I need timeline here, or the month is fine. I need to understand that. The second thing I need to understand is where would the tag go for the case study. The next thing I need to figure out is like, I need a different color for this. I actually need like something like yellow, but that's gonna look bad. Like purple is fine. I think purple is good. Like it gives me an idea of like what am I thinking. So this purple over here is like change platforms for something else. Also make sure the project overview is not overlapping but is written here. I think like this is a good way to kind of write down your ideas. Obviously you can even go even ham on this and like make like a notepad thing, or probably copy this. Actually, I'm gonna try this something real quick. I'm gonna try something interesting. I wonder if this would work. In a fig jam, can you actually, you can paste it. Interesting. So I mean, one way is you can actually literally write down in fig jam. You can take the notes, post-it notes, and actually write it here. What are you thinking? I think that's a good way too. But I'm just gonna write here because I'm doing it with purple. There's nothing else that's purple over here, like except this obviously, but that doesn't make that doesn't really create a prompt for me. So yeah, written here. Also, do I need some quotes? Because some case studies have some quotes from people who worked on it. And then the second thing is, where would the graphics go for what? I think I have a general idea of where the graphics would go for this site. I mean, this case study at least, just from a general understanding in my head. Can we make this a little simpler? Is this simpler? As you can see, like this just helps me understand like my thoughts and Okay, I don't know when the microphone again like stopped. I don't know why these problems are happening, to be honest, because they shouldn't happen at all. I already changed the wire. Um, so if that doesn't fix it, I don't know what's going on. Um, Man, this is exhausting, to be honest. Let me see. My microphone keeps cutting out OBS, because it does keep cutting out in OBS. Let's see. I have an issue where the microphone cutting out during two streams. It happens randomly, approximately every 2 to 3 hours if it happens at all. I realized that the mic has cut out and I'm didn't focus someone in the chat. So less power, it stops functioning, but unplug, blah blah blah. Sounds as if your mic being it when you comment. Stopping it when it happens. Or do you have the actual mic? Go to your setting and check to see if the stream router is set to hardware and we see your. I'm just gonna check this real quick. Stream output is set to what? Go to the settings and check to see if your stream output is set to hardware or software. Mine is happening when I switch the streaming encoder to software indeed. I don't see a stream encoder. Oh man, I don't know why this is happening, but this is actually very exhausting. Like, it keeps cutting out for some reason. And I don't even know when it cuts out, and that's a problem because then I don't know how to. I need to fix it quickly and I can't. Okay. Oh, man. Sorry about that. Okay. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. The Yeti microphone is still like intact and everything. Like it shouldn't cause this problem at all, but it's still doing it. Man, if this goes on, I might have to try Streamlabs OBS. Maybe that might fix it. I don't know if it's OBS or like some other problem. So that's a concern for sure. Man, I don't know. CPU playing any game that either takes as a GPU or CPU together enough will cause a pickup by switching it. I do think like it's something to do with like the GPU and CPU. I just don't know what exactly it is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why this is happening, but it's really messing with me, to be honest. I'll figure something out though for it. Okay, anyways, I mean, the audio is working for now. I'll have to figure out what's going on. But okay, so I kind of know, like, the things is, like, I want to make sure the process is simple to put everything. I want it to not overlap or repeat again and again. And I just need to make sure of the locations, and I don't even know how this will happen. I don't know if I exactly like the way this is set up right now, like in terms of, like, on the left it's let me show you what I mean. I think it's just easier if I show what I mean. Not that anyone is watching, that's just me thinking through this project, honestly. Now, as you can see, oh, actually I should show here instead. I think it's like much simpler to see it here. The problem. Now, I don't like that. Okay, first of all, and now you can see it. Oh no, now you can see it. Okay, so as you can see, like, it goes down and, like, the left side goes down. You know, instead, I mean, I get that, honestly. I want it to, like, stop here and then this side to move. That's what I want. I want the right side to move, like, when it goes, like, here or something. I want it to, then the right side to move. But it's fine here too. So I want to make sure. So the thing is, the reason I don't like it exactly here is because I'm worried that there's a lot of space left. But that's also because this is a desktop. I mean, not a desktop, but what is it called? External monitor. So on this one we can see the screen, so it's fine. It's not looking like this space here. Now this situation over here, the rich text, I don't know how this is gonna work, and I have to figure out the CMS for this as well, which makes it even harder, to be honest. CMS for this. Like, shit, man, this is gonna be. I probably need to have a CTA as well, honestly. So probably, like, here, CTA to email me before next case study to show. Probably my email Sahara template style. So I can copy that style once I create it in 1.1 or 2. Let me see if I actually put it there that I have to do it. I put down so many things in 1.1, to be honest. It's perhaps Sahara template style. Okay. Maybe case study transition comes instead of footer for projects. So what I'm thinking is, there are some sites where on the project pages the footer disappears, and instead this what's it called, this kind of like the whole this side is taken by the next case study. So when you actually, like, swipe a little bit more up, then it transitions directly into the next case study. And I think that's a pretty interesting thing, because, like, a person could just go up and then go here. I'm also gonna have, like, this, the up button over here, the up arrow button for any screen to go to top quick. Just I'm thinking about accessibility and some other things as well, so that's gonna be really the focus of like 1.1 1.2. I know I'm putting a lot of stuff for me over here, but it's just like these things are necessary, to be honest. Like once I have 3 projects placed inside the portfolio, this is a priority for me. These things are really big priority, to be honest. And like for example, I don't think like the preloader is gonna be quick. The paid transition, the paid transition is like, I don't know how long the paid transition would take it, honestly. The preloader would be quick. Actually, no, it won't be that quick because I have to create a preloader. So the mouse pointer is going to be quick. The light and dark mode is going to be relatively quick. These two are going to be the quickest, I think. This is probably going to be quick too once I understand this. This is probably going to be quick too. I think I have an understanding of how this works. Obviously I can watch some tutorial and stuff for it. Then I'm going to have hamburger menu. That's going to take some time to make. The preloader would take time to design it. I think I can probably get a preloader online for free and then transition to making a custom preloader. Page transitions, I'm not sure how long that would take. The smooth scroll, I think there's a custom code I have to write for smooth scroll. I still have to see how it would look on my website, how much of a difference it makes, but I think these things are still relatively simpler to do. Probably like in a day I can get that done. In terms of hours, I think it would take, let's see, 2 to 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 10 hours. I think 10, 11 hours, or even like if you had like 10-20% to it, about 10 to 15 hours, let's just say it would take. Yeah, for like the version 1.1 1.2 basically. I think one thing I can do is I can add my blog on it, but I can hide it so that once the blog is out, then I could just make it visible again, so I can still have the blog there, but I can just hide it. I think that would be a better strategy. Oh, I think like the hamburger is gonna take a long time, to be honest, because I'll have to fix for every single breakpoint as well, so I'm not really sure. It's gonna be fun, that I'm sure of, like a hectic fun way. But okay, I kind of get what needs to happen here, so I'm gonna actually work on the case study. I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow. It just really depends on like how much I get through in terms of the case study, because I feel like now I don't really have anything that I need to progress with. Like case study is like the main priority right now. So if I stream tomorrow or not, it's probably gonna be in the evening, probably like 4 or 5 p.m. if I do stream. But it really depends on how much work I've done in the case study, and I'm really hoping I can finish the Yelp case study, like compile everything for tomorrow, so I can design it on Figma and put it on website and say, yep, we're done. Like then we would be 95% done basically, because we still have some small things to do. The resume attachment, the website resume, copy that I have to do, then custom domain. I'll probably connect that to custom domain in a week, not right now. Then the metadata I can probably do, open graph. Yeah, so most of the things will be done probably maximum by Sunday. I think by Sunday I should have it done. I want to see how many days it's been since I started this whole thing. I think this is like day 5, I think. So I think my first stream was in December 26th, but that was like a welcome stream. Let me see actually, because I think this is exciting to see. When was my first stream actually? Wait, so the first stream was 4 days ago? What the heck? So December 26th was the first stream. Wow. Wait, how does that make sense? I don't know. Let me see. Is it part 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, how does that make sense? Oh, it's 31st today, so that it does make sense, honestly. Let's see. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So it's it's been 5 days. Real quick, I'm just checking something on my other desktop. Just give me a minute. Yep, so I've done 5. This is the 5th live stream. By 7th live stream, we will be done. And I could have done this, I guess, in 2 to 3 days then, if I had done more time, but it's fine. It's honestly fine. So how much time have I given to this till now? 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15, 16, 17, 18 and a half hours right now to do this. Wow. So I could have probably pulled off most of this within a day. Like, that's how quick it goes, honestly. Yes, there is mental strain and all those things that happens if I do it in a day, and probably won't be able to do it in a day, unless I really try really hard. But yeah, so I mean, 18 hours, yeah, I probably couldn't do it in a day if I'm also sleeping. So yeah, let's see. Man. Okay, so yeah, most of the things are done. Depending on the case study, I should be able to finish the case study. I'm actually just gonna do the full screen. Okay, so what I'm saying is, like, the main thing that's left is the case study. Depending on where I'm at with the case study, I think I should be done by the time I have to stream tomorrow, like compile everything so I can actually design in Figma, and then we can make that inside Webflow with a lot of struggle. So if that's done tomorrow, I should be reaching 95% tomorrow. Then that means I can probably get 100% tomorrow. Like, I can probably do most of the things that are left, besides 1 or 2 things, small things, so I can get the 99% done by tomorrow. In case I'm not done with my case study by tomorrow, then on Sunday is gonna be the last stream for this version. So by Sunday I should have my MVP done with one project. I'm not gonna have all of 3 done, because one still needs research and final prototype. The STXC website still needs to be launched, but STXC website still could be made into a portfolio piece right now. So I'm gonna have 2 done. The third one could be done in the next 2 weeks. I already have a project lined up for next week that we're going to be working on. Probably just like this, every day we're gonna work on. Every week we're probably gonna work on a new project, but I already have one lined up for next week as well. We might also be working on 1.1 and 1.2 version of the website. I don't know when, maybe on the weekends, I don't know yet. But I'm excited to share that journey as well. But we're almost there. We're almost done with the version 1.0. And I'm just so happy. Like, today we nailed the footer. We nailed the footer. I don't know how, but we nailed it. I figured out how to put things in the draft so that they don't appear. I fixed like the small bugs in the about and all those things. I figured out like how to manage the buttons and all that. I learned about grids a lot today. like not a lot, but like I kind of understand like how to work with the grids basically. Sorry, I'm gonna check something real quick because I just where are you? You're the hair slider. Where's the slider nav? It says okay. Yeah, no, it's fine. I still don't understand a lot of the Webflow, but I will learn with time. And yeah, things are looking good. There's no widow. Basically, widow means when there's one word only on the last line. There's none of that in any other breakpoints, so that's good as well. And yeah, I'm just tired. I'm tired now. I could definitely go on if I had the portfolio case study finished, but I don't have it finished yet. I have a lot of it compiled for the Yelp one. Just gotta finish it very quickly and get that done. But yeah, I'm just excited for everything, and thank you for everyone who came on live and everyone who's watching the recording. I really appreciate you. I hope you learned a lot out of it. If you have anything you want to know about, or if you had questions about, just leave the questions or any comments, or even just like some hype us or cheer us on, and leave the timestamps if you have any questions in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer, help you out, and all those things, whatever I can do. Other than that, I appreciate you. I hope you have a great day, and the greatest year is almost about to begin. And I wish you luck for the New Year's Eve, or if you've already in the new year, happy New Year's, and I'll see you